YouTube, what's good with it, everybody? What's good with it? First off, giving all glory to God again. It's your boy Big Kizzle again, back off in this thing with another one. And you know how I do it. I'm about to go on here, jump straight off into it. Head first off the diving board. I got to. Hello? So check this out, y'all. Boy, got my doggone stress level running up right quick. I'm finna get on you though, don't worry. I'm finna get you together. I'm gonna get you together, my nigga. I gotta get you together. So I made a video. My latest video was called What Happened to the Real Man? And I just happened to scroll through a comment. I ain't really just, it rubbed me the wrong way. Now I did see one that stated, you know, it was saying the Bible taught us not to worship masculinity and things like that. I don't worship no masculinity, and I respect being emotional as a man. My point is, you niggas that's overly emotional. Let me get it back one more. Overly emotional. I got emotions. I'm human. I said overly emotional. And then so a dude came up onto my comments and said, whining about a man not being manly is a childish mindset. And then ended that with a damn happy face smiley emoji. Right then and there, it threw me in the mind of a child who was sitting there commenting on that. First of all, you know what? I'm gonna turn my head sideways because I got sideways thoughts now. My head gonna guide you to where I'm thinking. First of all, my nigga. First of all, bruh. I shouldn't even have to explain. See, here we go again. Here we go again about me explaining certain things. I shouldn't even have to explain this. The purpose of that video was talking about my homeboy asking me, is he not worthy enough of blah, 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 because I ain't call him. I told him I'd call him back. And you took it and ran with it and put it somewhere else, talking about a childish man, a mindset of a child. What's up with you? What's up with you? Because now you suspect. Hello? You suspect. If any man constantly come to you and you a man talking about he ain't worthy, why you gotta call him back and all that, and you think that's cool, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Everybody know everybody got emotions. Women know we got emotions. Men know we got emotions. It's energy and motion. Energy is always in motion. But when you overdo it, like what you did, what you said, you suspect. You is very suspect. And this video is called Bulletproof Emotions. Which is why I sent you a heart and a like for your comment. Because your comment don't move me. It don't move me at all. You entitled to your own opinions, and I know that because I put my video on the internet. So I can't get mad at you because you did that. Bulletproof emotions. Nigga ain't worshiping no masculinities and all that. We just saying it's a line gotta be drawn. Because if that was the case, there couldn't be no man and woman if both of us was the same with the emotions. It tells you men are logic thinkers and women are emotional. Yes, we are emotional, but we are overly logical. Women are overly emotional, but they still logical. You feel what I'm saying? Hello? So I struck a nerve, huh? On you. You left a smiley face on that comment and felt good about yourself, huh? Prime example of an over-emotional man. I can't call you a man. You a man woman. Hello? Listen to me. Listen to me. There is nothing wrong with a man being emotional. There is nothing wrong. Pretty sure everybody agree with that. It's how far you take it. It is how far you take it. Maybe you took what I said out of context and created your own narrative with it. Maybe you just took it and ran with it because you just got dumped by your woman or something. Or you've been told by women that you act like a hoe. Hello? I ain't got nothing to do with none of that. I had an issue. Why am I explaining? I'm talking to the people. I had an issue with my homeboy rubbing me the wrong way as a female. Go ahead, be your emotional self towards your female, and watch when you get overly emotional what happens. But I'm not finna let no nigga, no man, no male come to me and make me feel like he a woman. I respect your emotions, I respect your opinions. But when you rub me like my woman would, I'm gonna address you like an envelope. Hello. And I stamped that. Do you? I guarantee you, the one that posted that stuff and said, I'm whining about a man not being man. I bet you single, homie. I bet you single. I guarantee you don't know woman mess with you. Because you will run her away. And the reason I'm not responding and going at your head about your comments you made is because I'm not overly emotional, which is the purpose of me making that other video. I'm not finna sit here and go back and forth with another man about that. They don't, what they do that at? Be emotional, but draw a line. You acting fee-motional, not emotional. You put the fee into emotional. You don't have to go around throwing a hissy fit about every little small thing. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to do that. That's where the problem come in at. You taking it so to heart because you must have did something that this video hit home with. You must have been doing something and it must have hit you that, hey, he talking about me or something. Nah, I ain't talking about you, but if the shoe fits, wear it. If it don't, take it off. Hello? Develop bulletproof emotions. I'm not finna go back and forth with you with no comments because I ain't got time for that. I seen that, liked that, and said he entitled to his opinion. And that's all I'm trying to say. A part of being a man is understanding your emotions but not letting them run over to the point to where you cannot control your outbursts or your comments. And you sound like a child to me. You sound like a woman to me, honestly, homie. I ain't got time to worry about no man not being manly. I'm worried about my homeboy messing with me because I told him that I'd call him back, and he carrying me and giving me the 3rd degree with questions. Now, however far you took that, that's on you. If anybody else got any kind of comments about my video, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you about that. All I'm saying is, as men, we gotta step up. It's sad that women are stepping up more than us. We have to be men. That's all I'm saying. You gotta be a man. Now, if you want me to reverse your comment and make you a man type shit, I would have said, for you, I would have said, man, I understand what you're saying. I understand where you coming from. Sometimes I can't help it. I gotta be emotional to make my woman, anything like that. But you said that shit and you came at me and called me childish. The people that speak the most, they tell the most on themselves, which is how I could tell that your woman more masculine than you if you got one. The point of this dialogue is not to create bad relationships with other men. It's to raise awareness and help each other. And if I'm off my game, then I respect somebody put me on my game. But that comment you made, you sounded like a female. You sounded like a woman. You sounded like a woman. To be a man. You a male. You shouldn't be coming at other males like that. Develop bulletproof emotions. Men compete. We go against each other. We don't sit here and just lash out on each other because we have a different opinion or something. If you felt wrong, say that. I'm out. I love y'all. I really do. I wasn't even gonna make a video, but my spirit told me to make a video. My spirit told me to speak on this before I go to bed upset. And that's unacceptable, y'all. Be strong, men. Be strong. Ladies, be lovable and love your man. But don't sit here and put up with no male who throw more emotional fists than you. And I'm just gonna be one thigh wow and a whole 100 bun. I'm out. I love y'all. One. And y'all me